Hi guys, it's Linda from the Crafting Depot, and today I want to show you these really adorable additions for any junk journal. So they're made with book pages and some avocado dyed paper, some material, and I've added ribbon on the top. And look how adorable these are. I mean, these are going to look adorable in my journals that I'm making. Whoever gets these is going to be very happy. I just finished this one. Here's another one that I just finished. How cute is that? Oh my goodness. And it's all easy to do, and I'm going to show you. So what you're going to want is material, book pages, scissors, glue. I added ribbon, some binding tape or ribbon that I got at the dollar store, and this cute little flower. So let me show you how I did this. Okay, so I took out one of them. This one I made with some music paper, but for this one we're going to use some book pages. So I'm just going to look through here and just pull out some pages. Santa Claus salad? That's interesting. Never heard of that. Okay, so this is a vintage book that my local store around here was getting rid of and said I could have it. We were going to dump it in the trash. So we're going to send it back out to the universe and make something really cute with it. So here we go. Oh, and you need a craft knife or scissors. You don't need a craft knife, actually. You can use scissors. Let me see. Okay, so we cut one side. And let's see. Move that around, and I see that I didn't do so good right there, huh? That's okay, we'll fix it. And then we're going to turn it over. And we're going to line it up here. And my desk is been very well loved. Doing a lot of crafting here. You know what's wrong? My knife is dull. I see it right there. Let me go get something to take that off. Okay, so what I do is I have a jewelry plier, and I just grab the one piece because I don't know if you see this, there's all different blades in here. So I'm going to bring it down. I'm going to turn my eyes away, and I'm going to snap one piece off. And in the garbage it goes. Okay, so this will go to the side, and hopefully that won't happen again. Let's see. Much better. Okay, and then we'll move these over and close the knife. Okay, so now you have your three pieces, and we're stuck here. And then you're going to fold them in half. And what I did do was I trimmed off the bottom. So we're going to do that. I'm going to trim the bottom off. And I'm going to get my knife again, which I just put down right here. Here it is. And I'm going to trim the bottom off. There we go. And now we have our three pieces. So the next thing we want to do is lay our material on it. And we want to make sure that when we lay our material on it, when we open the book, it opens like that so you can read it. Okay, so we'll close this. We'll take a piece of material, and we're going to put glue. I'm using this craft, what is it? Scotch permanent glue stick. Okay, and then I'm going to add some Fabri glue. You probably should only need the Fabri glue. I'm overdoing it. I know. All right, here we go. So then we're going to even that up, move that up, turn it over, Push that up, and then you don't have to cut the top. Okay, so now it's evenly on there, and I'm just going to trim off the side. Trim the side off and the bottom. And then I'm going to even off this side. I love these scissors, the Guggenheims. They're really great. I think I keep talking about them. I think it was $24. They're great. Excellent. Okay, so you have your first one. Put that to the side. Make sure that when you open it, yes, it's been put on properly. We'll go to the next one. And we want it to glue on this way. You know what? This time I'm just going to do the Fabri-Fix. See how that works out, like that. And up and down. Want to make sure that the material stays on there. And it should. Okay, so the next piece I have is this gray. And I'm going to lay that down like that. Turn it over. And I'm going to spread it this way so I don't have to cut the top. Nope, that's not going to work. Okay, it wants me to cut it. So I'm going to cut it. I'm going to trim it. There we go. Just make sure when you're trimming the top that you don't cut your paper here, because that's where the fold is. Okay. And then the bottom. What are you crying about? It's Baxter. Crying in the background. Needs attention. I'm probably going to take him for a nice long walk after this. Okay, so we have two pieces, and now we're going for the third one. So here we go. We got it lined up properly, and we're just going to go with the Fabri-Fix, because the Fabri-Fix by Beacon is like liquid hot glue in a bottle. So here we go, and it's great for gluing fabric to paper. And I like to do mixed media with all kinds of different things in my journals. I'm into colors too. I like colors. Okay, let's turn this over and adhere it. There we go. Put it down. And let's close that. Sorry about that. I don't know if you heard my stereo in the background. I didn't want that to be too loud. I could get in trouble. I don't know, YouTube doesn't like it when you play music. You get in trouble. I get in enough trouble. I don't need any more. Okay, here we go. So now we have our three pieces, and what I like to do is I also, let's see. I guess this is why I like to do the glue stick. There. Let's make sure everything is adhered. Is this one all adhered? Yes. Okay. So the next thing I did is I took out my old pinking shears that I've had for 40 some odd years. And I just went around and gave it a little more texture. And I mean, if you have a really good set of pinking shears, you can line them, all three of them up together, which is the preferred way of doing it. But I'm lucky that I can get through one sheet of fabric. So there's one, and I like the way that looks. Let's do two, and then I'll line them up again just to make sure that they're all the same size, you know, across the width. Not so concerned about the length, because you'll see I can adjust that. Let's make sure that's the same width. And yes, it is. Perfect. Okay, let's do this one. Just take a little bit of the edge off. This one's giving me a hard time. Why is that? Okay, here we go. Let me get this. Okay. Maybe if I turn it over. Let's see what happens. A little better. Yeah, I'm telling you, these are old scissors. I know I need to get a new pair. I just went out today and got a, or the other day I went and got a new printer, so next is pinking shears. Okay, ready? Okay, so the next thing I did before anything else was, well, what you could do, let's go through this, is you can open them up and you can distress the insides. So let's go like this. I didn't do it with all the others, but I think I want to do it. It just gives it a little bit more character and eye appeal, you know, for the recipient who opens their book. And, you know, it shows that the person that's making the journal is really putting a lot of effort into it. And enjoyment, which is why we do this, right? We do this because we enjoy it. All right, here we go. And I will across the top. I'm just doing the inside. I don't know if this will even show on the material on the outside. I could check. Let's check after I do this. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. Let's try it. Let's see what happens. So, oh, yep, it's going through. I can see it. It actually looks pretty cool. So, here we go. Around and around and around. My granddaughter Amelia would love this. She would absolutely love doing this with me. But she lives far away, so it's not so easy. And now she's moving even farther. They're moving to Maine, which I'm happy for them. That's their journey. That's what they want to do. Okay, here we go with the gray. Look how nice that looks against the gray. Wow. Who knew? I love it. That looks awesome. Okay, let's open it up. Let's do the inside. You know, it's interesting, right? When you're watching people, you know, you get ideas and then you can see the difference. Like the other ones I didn't do this to, and doing this I really see the difference. I'm going to go back and do those. Okay, so did I do everything? Okay, I don't want to, I'm not worried about the back. Shouldn't say the word worried. I'm not concerned or anything like that. Okay, let's see. Yes, I did everything. Okay, so we can move this over. And then we want to cover the tops with some ribbon. So let me move these over. And we're going to put these in some kind of order. I think probably like this. But before we do that, we have to do something else. Okay, what do we have to do? We need some paper to go. Okay, so I did, oh my God, the other day I did avocado dyed paper. What a mess. What a giant mess. But I got it done. Okay, these are scraps, so I don't think, will I get, yes, maybe I will. Yes, I will. We're going to make it happen, guys. We're going to make it happen. Okay, so we're going to cut this straight across and straight across here. We have two pieces, And then we're going to take this piece because we don't want to cut up another piece unnecessarily. Okay, so let's do this. And across here like this. Okay, and then let me get rid of this mess. Okay, so the other thing I did, where are my pieces? Goodness. 1, 2, 3, here they are. Okay, so the other thing I did was I took my very expensive thrift store 50-cent scissors, which have a really cool little beveled edge, and I just went and cut around the sides. There we go. There we go. Okay, clean that up. And the next thing we're going to do is we're going to take out our craft stick, what do we call it? Glue stick. Not craft stick, our glue stick, our Scotch permanent glue stick. Oh, and before we do that, sometimes, I'm telling you, okay, here we go. Around the edges to give it some cool texture. I'm going to take you for a walk in a few minutes, Baxter. We're going to go around the block. Okay, here we go. Here we go. One more. How you doing, buddy? Huh? What you doing? Okay, we got all 3 done. So then we can close up our distress ink, and we can get out, now we can get out our permanent glue stick and put some glue on the back of our, do you want to go out? Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Yeah, I gotta keep the door closed because I don't want the music to be too loud and then I get in trouble. Okay, so I'm gonna move that up a little bit. There we go. That's one. And put glue on this. And here we go, that's 2. And open this one up. And that's 3. That is 3. There we go. Okay, so then the next thing we want to do is put a little ribbon. And I'm going to use this ribbon. Put that on the top. It just reinforces it so that when they open the page, it doesn't rip. And what I was doing was to speed things up for the camera, I just put some paper clips here so that you don't have to sit there and watch me holding it for it to dry. Okay, there we go. And then I'm going to put some glue on this side. And I'm going to turn it over. Yeah, go in there. Turn it over, and then what I'm going to do, you see how it flips up? Because it wants me to hold it. So rather than you watching me hold it, I'm just going to do this just to keep it down while I do the others. And I do it like that and like that. Okay? And then let's do the other one. And we'll cut another piece off. glue here. Look at how nice that gray material looks when it's been distressed a little. There we go. Okay. And across we go. And across and over. And again. See, we need the clips. Just for a few seconds. It dries super quick. Okay, so let that dry. Put that there, get the other one. And snip that. And put the glue across the top. There we go. And across the back. And then flip it over. Flip that over. And then get your paper clips. And let's get that. Oh, Amelia, I wish you were here. We would be having so much fun. But that's how it goes. Okay, I'm going to glue that down. And I'm going to glue this side down. I don't know why I'm doing that, because I'm probably going to cut it. But, you know, sometimes you get carried away when you're crafting. Okay, let that dry. Okay, so here we go. These should be done. Yeah, they are. Okay, so I'm going to take this off and that off. And then I'm going to take out the old senior citizen pinking shears. And they're working. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so we got one. Let's see, where's the other one? Oh, see, it's still not. All right, we need to put a little bit more glue here. That's okay, we can do it. Not a big deal. You want to make sure everything stays glued. And you need a tissue around too when you're doing this. Okay, let's get that. Okay, so I'll put this on again. I want to make sure that it's sealed. Everything is on. Okay, here we go. I'm going to try it. Take it off, 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 off. There we go. Okay, and then we're going to cut it. Okay, so we have two. And I'm going to move this stuff over. And how's this one doing? This one's looking good. Okay, and then we get out the old pinking shears. Yes. And we move all this stuff away. Okay, so then what you want to do is figure out how you want to lay your pieces down. You have them open, so you want to make sure that they will fit in your book. So I'm going to get my book over here. And I want to make sure that these will line up nicely in this book. So they're going to be, let me see, am I in camera? Yes, so I want them to be like that. So roughly like that. So when they go in there, they'll fit. Okay, so let me move this book over. And I don't know what fell, but I'm sure it's okay. All right, so we're going to open this. We know it's going to go under tulip. So we're going to put glue here and around here. And then we're going to glue this one under the tulip. I have glue sticking out, so I'm going to get that. Okay, and then this one, let me measure it again in my book. Bring the book over. Okay, so we got it here. You want to make sure it fits in your book. You know, I don't know what size book you're making. So where is this going to line up? Right below there. So, right below the word blended. So we're going to put glue across there and around. And yes, I'm using the Fabri. It's great glue. Okay, there we go. All right, so now we have our 3 pieces. And what else can we do to this to make it look beautiful? Huh? I have these really cute little daisy flowers. I can also make a really cute bow. I think that would look nice. Let's make the bow. So we're going to do 2 rabbit ears. We're going to go around. I'm not cutting because I don't trust my measuring. And I'm going to pull that down. Pull it tight. Pull it down. Pull it tight. Pull it. And that looks really cute. Okay, so we could do that. I think that's what we'll do. Okay, so we're going to trim this. We're going to put glue on the back, across the back, and we're going to put that up on the top, like that. And then I think I'm going to trim this. How cute is that? Okay, so that's going into this journal. And everything's clean here. And that's going to go in here like that. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put glue across the side, down the bottom, across the bottom, up the side, and then all across like this. And we're going to place that nicely right there. And when they open up their journal, they'll be able to write here, and they have some interesting recipe. And the same here, and the same here. How nice is that? Really cute, and a cute little bow. So that is our lesson today, our little tutorial today. And I hope you enjoyed it. And there's some ideas. So I wanted to also mention that I have started an Etsy store. So on my Etsy store so far, I have 2 journals, and I have fabric packs that are available at a pretty reasonable price, and all shipping is included. And right now I'm putting together some paper packs, which will have a variety of different papers that I think you'll enjoy, things that I'm using also in my videos. And that's it. And it's, if you go to, I'm going to put the information in my description, but you can find me at Linda's Crafting Depot. So with that, I just want to say thank you again for everybody that has been subscribing to my channel and sending me comments. It's really nice to get to know you all, you ladies and gentlemen. I haven't heard from any men, but I just want to say thank you again. And I hope you all have a great day, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.